The letter written with crayons. In a small house filled with the scent of jasmine, 6-year-old Ayaan sat by the window. Outside, the world was bright, but the house felt a little too quiet. It had been many months since his father Arjun had gone to the big city to work. Ayaan opened his wooden desk drawer. Inside was a small pile of broken crayons, bits of red, blue, and yellow that had survived many coloring adventures. He didn't need a whole box. These 3 colors were enough to tell a story. He took a piece of white paper and felt the rough texture under his small fingers. He decided to send a message across the miles. With the blue crayon, Ayaan carefully traced the words he had been practicing in school. "Dear Papa, I miss you," he wrote. He switched to the red crayon, pressing hard so the color stayed bold. "I am being good." Finally, with the yellow, he added the most important part. "Please come soon." Below the words, Ayaan added a picture. He drew a bright yellow sun with long, reaching rays. He drew a red house with a blue door. Finally, using the blue and red together, he drew 2 stick figures standing side by side, holding hands. One was big and one was small. Far away in a city of tall glass buildings and gray smoke, Arjun was very busy. His desk was piled high with glowing screens and heavy folders. Clocks ticked loudly on every wall, reminding him of deadlines and meetings. He often saw messages on his phone from home, but he would tell himself, "I will call tomorrow. I must finish this work first." He forgot that tomorrows are not promised. As the weeks turned into a cold autumn, Ayaan grew very tired. He no longer played in the garden or sat by the window. He spent his days in bed, his breath coming in soft, shallow puffs. One morning, the house became very, very still. The birds outside stopped singing for a moment, and the jasmine flowers bowed their heads. Ayaan's long journey had come to an end, and he flew away to a place where he would never be tired again. Arjun finally returned home. The city was behind him, and his pockets were full of the money he had worked so hard to earn. But when he walked through the front door, there was no small boy to run and tackle his knees. Arjun sat on the small bed and saw the blue school bag. With trembling hands, he opened the zipper. Inside, nestled between a math book and a smooth stone, was a folded piece of paper. He opened it and saw the bright, wobbly colors. "Dear Papa, I miss you. I am being good. Please come soon." From that day on, Arjun carried the crayon letter everywhere, a reminder that the greatest work of all is the time we spend with those we love.